Welcome to the new video. Today I'm going to talk more about some specific features that are most commonly used on Shoutem. To be more specific, I'm going to talk about and dive deeper into our push notification functionality, which every single app is using, and a pretty popular functionality internally developed by Shoutem called Social Wall. Social Wall can be used in various applications, from radio apps where your listeners can request a song, for example, to social networking like content creators, to church apps, to any type of applications, really, if you want to add that additional layer of user engagement inside of the app. So let me walk you through those features in details. I already, for these purposes, created one particular app, but I'm also going to start the process of creating it from scratch. So you go to create your app, enter your free trial, and I'm going to start from the blank app, and also simultaneously I'm going to show you how it looks like when you already have those features added. So just give it a moment. Okay, so first I'm going to focus on push notifications. Because it's a lot to say there. You enter on a navigation bar, you click on push. There's a couple of options. So there's regular push notifications, and I'm going to walk you through all those functionalities, and also RSS feed push notification. RSS feed push notifications are much more simpler. So, for example, if you have a newspaper, or if you are a blogger, or if you want to pull some RSS feed from some website, uh, you can go to the push notification section, click on RSS monitoring, and enable push notification right here. What that allows you, it allows you that every single time that a new article is available on a website that is shown in the mobile app, users can receive a push notification. Hey, new article is available. Pretty cool, right? Now, let's go to our regular push notifications. It's a couple of ways to use it. You can send push notification to everybody who has the app. You can create certain groups, invite people to join those groups, and send targeted notification to those specific groups. There are some uh, general features that you can enable or disable, such as like push notification settings. If you wanna have a reminder, you wanna enable it or disable. This is like general notification that I can set up for myself. And also user journeys, and user journeys are mainly for like e-commerce type of applications. So once you set up your group, for example, and once you have additional groups inside of the app, you go to notification main screen. To create a push notification, you just click on create new and go through the steps before you actually send that push notification. You decide here right away, are you going to send it to everybody or send it to a group? In case you're sending it to a group, it's you have to decide which group. One good example of creating groups and push notifications is actually in school apps. So you don't want to send the same notification to a teacher, to a parent, or to a student. So you can decide who to send. In case you have recurring push notifications, you can enable it and then decide what's the recurring period. So especially if you're sending the same notification every day, every 7 days, and etc. Uh, you are deciding, are you sending it right away, or if you are scheduling a push notification. If you are scheduling, you are deciding when, what's the date, and what's the time. Also, you are deciding what exactly to open. If you want to divert user like to a specific screen or URL, etc. inside of the app, you type in title, you type in message, and then you hit create. If you decided to send the push notification right away, within a minute, users are going to receive a push notification. In case you decided to send that push notification like in a couple of days, you can do it like that. Also, if you know that you will be sending a lot of different types of push notifications, you can write for like entire month, for example. So if you have some events every single week or every couple of days, you can just keep on creating new push notifications, schedule them, and they're going to be automatically sent. So I hope this explanation and diving deeper into sending push notification was very, very helpful. As you can see, it's quite straightforward. It's nothing complicated. Important thing about Shoutem and push notifications is that you can send a limited number of push notifications. There is no limit how many push notifications can you send. Okay, so now let's go to social functionality. Social functionality, it's pretty cool actually. It adds that additional layer of engagement inside of the app. So whether you have, like, for example, a radio station where users can engage, they can write comments, upload images, etc., copy paste some URL link, and interact with each other. It really elevates the app to that next level. So the app is not purely just content type of based app, right? Uh, and radio station is just one of the example. You can in various niches, you can use social wall. Uh, so before I actually show you how it looks like, let me just walk you through the process of actually adding social wall, because there is several things to have in mind when adding social wall functionality. So you can just go to add screens, enter social, and there are a couple of things. So first, you need to add a wall, which is basically the place where people are going to engage and upload the images and write. Also, you have to add members, and when adding members, it's actually gonna so me as a user who have the app, I can see who the members are, maybe I can get in touch with them, and so on. Also, the main admin of the app can block users. So every now and then that can happen. And if it happens, like somebody writes something inappropriate and so on, you can directly through the builder, you can block that user, or you as a main admin of the app, you can directly go to the social wall and block that particular user. And if you add that screen, you can see all the blocked users, because from there, if you ever decide to bring them back and allow them to use the app, you can unblock them too. So let's just walk step by step. To add a wall, you just click add a wall. Also, type in social, you go members, and you add members, so you can decide what kind of information is going to be there. Also, since you're using social wall, you need to add users. Okay, so either user profile, and more specifically, you need to add user logout. Okay, so they can log out. Also, when it comes to users, you need to add my profile. When you are adding my profile, that's where the place where you as a user can write a little bit about yourself, like first name, last name, nickname, contact details, a small biography, and so on. Okay, so let's say now that you added these are the core features and functionalities of a social wall. You have to configure the social wall. So you can directly go here, go to the settings, and enable a couple of things. it gives you some general settings. So first of all, by default, it gives you 140 characters that you can write on each post that user can write. If you want to type in more, you can always type in more. If you need some like really large, we have some couple of apps where the main purpose of the app is that some content creators can write like entire essay, right, which is much more than 140 words. You have to get in touch with our support team, and they can manually enable that. Also, here you can enable or disable people attaching photos, enable or disable writing comments, and additional interaction, which is liking those posts. So once all that is done, you can start checking out how the app is going to look like. So let me just quickly switch to the one of the templates which has social wall. So it has like additional features like news feed, new local news, and so on. So friends, videos, profile, and so on. So let me just quickly show you that. You can directly access, of course, through our Disclose app. You just have to enter Disclose app, log in with the same credentials, either scroll through your projects or directly just open your camera and scan this QR code. So let me just walk you and show you how it actually looks like directly on a phone. Okay, so this is a social wall. This is actually how it's going to look like. Of course, when you have a lot of users, everybody's going to add their image and so on. So this is how it looks like when people are writing the post. How it looks like when people attach a photo. You can like it. For example, it's automatically there. You can write some comment. Hey, world. You can post it, and it's automatically there. You can go back, and here you can upload on the top right corner. You can upload some images. Since I'm kind of a main admin and so on, I can also comment, allow, enable or disable, like do I want to allow people to like my statuses and comment on my statuses. Okay, you can also report each post by clicking on these three dots. You can report as a spam. Is it appropriate? Is it abusive? And the main admin is going to receive that notification, and basically they can decide are they gonna block this user or not. So again, social wall, it's pretty powerful feature. A couple of things to mention. Again, you have to when you go into the screens, typing in the social, you have to add all those features to the app. A wall is a place where people can interact and upload images, upload comments, and you have to add members in order for everybody to see each other. You can decide, are you going to add this or not, but I always suggest you add that. It's for the blocked users. And also you need to add users. Logout section, and even my profile, so that people can write and type in a little bit more information about themselves. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Pretty soon we're gonna include more, focusing now on explaining what the most commonly features and functionalities of Chowtem are used. Push notification, it's really used by everybody, and also social wall, strongly suggested if you want to elevate your app and add that a little bit of edge and engagement to the users. Hope you enjoy this video, and more to come.